What's up, YouTube? Okay, so this is a video that you guys did not see coming. I've done some research. I've looked to see if it's been covered before, and it has absolutely not. And I've noticed a lot of, I guess, misconceptions in regards to a very controversial topic within the Pentax shooting community, namely the Pentax Accelerator. What exactly does that do? Because from what I've seen, 99% of everybody just focuses on the noise reduction element of it. Yes, it does provide noise reduction automatically. You can't turn it off. It's technically the Accelerator II, as I'm going to demonstrate with the Pentax K3 Mark III. Now, Pentax did make a statement that within the image processing of the Accelerator II chip, it enhances dynamic range, it provides noise reduction, but it also maintains sharpness and has better color control as the ISOs go up and in shooting in low light. Yeah, a lot of people are still fixated on that whole noise reduction element, and it drives me absolutely nuts. Being a tech person, I work in IT full time. That's my job. I've been doing it for over 13 years, hardcore, right in there. So I understand the technologies, and I look at the exact phrasing and wording in regards to what it is they're trying to achieve. I don't look at it in regards to just picking out certain elements I want to focus on as being the negative thing. I don't like it. I'm going to tell everybody it's terrible. No, that's not what I do. I actually look at everything and then I just evaluate it. Check it out. So let's get into some images in regards to highlights, being able to bring the highlight levels down, shadow recovery, exposure recovery, and comparing the raw output to the automatic JPEG accelerator chip noise reduction reprocessed output. And we'll see what the quality is really like. This will probably blow your mind. Let's go! Can we just take a moment, very briefly, to talk about the sponsor of this video, Weeylite? Yeah, they've now sent me 3 lights, 2 in a series as a pair that work in conjunction with each other. Awesome, the app is awesome. Oh, like, for a portable studio kit that you can literally carry anywhere and have all your lighting needs taken care of on the fly, throw them in your pocket, throw one in a bag, and just bring it with you. Beautiful, beautiful setup. I love these things. Okay, so using the app, it's absolutely phenomenal. All you basically need to do is when you go to turn on one of the lights, one of the SO3s, so this one and the one that I have blue in the background there, all you need to do is just turn it on after you've set your group and your channel. It'll immediately sync to exactly what you've put in the app, and from there, as you'll see, I'm going to start switching I'm going to actually, let's see here, group B, I believe is the background one, so the blue one. At the very back, you can see the wall back there where it's blue. So I'm going to change this to, say, green. Look at that. That is how fast it'll change. And it's only at 32% output for this little tiny light that fits in the palm of your hand. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. The color quality is just fantastic. And you've got various color chips or gels from the 2 most popular companies that make gels. You've got Lee and Roscoe. So, yeah, I mean, you want to just, if you're trying to color match a specific gel, no problem. As you tap, they swap. Absolutely phenomenal. Great, great job. And the coolest thing is the color picker, which I showed in another video. This is a default thing with the app itself. So say, alright, I've got this lamp here, it's purple. I want to use purple. So let me pick that up and see what happens. It's a little, okay, that's because it's too much. There we go. Boom. Perfect match. Perfect match. No, I don't like that anymore. I want a more orangey. There we go. Sort of a wood tone-ish kind of thing. And even with all that said, doesn't really matter because there's other things as well. Got different effects, so let's get something funky. Oh no, the police are coming. What are you gonna do? But yeah, it's just an absolutely great light. I'm shocked. I was not expecting something so small to work so efficiently. I want to put that back to blue again because I like that. I like that. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to change the A, which is this one over here. Switch that back to 5600K. Yeah, perfect. And let's change the other one. Yeah, let's go yellow. A little more yellow. Nah, let's go more. Nah, you know what? Go 56. You get the idea. I mean, there's just so much you can do with these things. Absolutely amazing. I'm shocked that they're so compact and powerful, and the quality of light, which is the most important thing, is all on point. That is what really blew me away. So this is Weeylite with the SO3. These little compact things that fit in the palm of your hand. What? Fit in the palm of your hand? Don't believe me? Watch this. Fit in the palm of your hand. They're that tiny. So there you go. That is the Weeylite SO3. Okay, so one of the things that I have heard over and over and over again is the fact that people, for some reason, were claiming that the K3 Mark III dissipates red. So it doesn't pick up the red color as the ISOs go up. I don't know why people said that. They blamed it on the noise reduction and the processing and everything. So let's look at the DNGs. So this is ISO 100, which I exposed this 3 stops underexposed. So let's bring it up 3 stops here. 2, 3. Okay. Whatever, 2.98. All right. So looking at the full scene, there you go. Here's the JPEG, which is 3 stops underexposed. And actually, we'll just bring this back down to how it was. Okay, so let's skip ahead here. So that's ISO 200. Let me get back to where the pop can and the bowl are. ISO 400. And these are the RAWs, which are still run with the accelerator and the processing and all that good stuff. You know, the noise reduction that everyone's freaking out about. So here's ISO 800. ISO 1600. Still red. ISO 3200, still red. ISO 6400. Now here's the interesting, okay, so that one, let's bring that back down. ISO 12,500 or 12,800. ISO 25,600, still red. And you can see that there's noise, but it's still red. ISO 51,200. ISO 102,600, still red. ISO 204,000, whatever it is, still red. It's very grainy now, but it's still red. And here, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of grain, a lot of noise, but it's still red. And that's at 409,000. Let's go to 819,000. And right here is where it's starting to get blurred between the purple splotches from all the noise and grain versus the actual color of red. But it's not like, I mean, I don't know anyone who's shooting at either 1.6 million, which is this, or 819, that whatever, what was that? 819,000 ISO. I don't know anybody who shoots at those levels. So really, it seems that people are just complaining to complain. Now, the ceiling of the K3 Mark I was 51,200, which is right about here. Yeah. So this is 51,200 on the K3 Mark III. Yes, there's a little bit of grain, but it's still workable. And the thing I found is this is the raw file, and this is the DNG. And I noticed this throughout the entire thing. The camera kept exposing differently for the JPEG. The JPEG file is completely different than, I was messing around to try to match these two. But the JPEG file is overexposed compared to the raw file. Why that is, I don't know. I had the camera profile for the JPEG set to auto. But with that said, I mean, here's 6400 ISO out of the JPEG. Out of the JPEG. Still pretty good for a JPEG. Here's the DNG file, which is cleaner. The exposure is different. Drop this down. Yeah. So the JPEG just exposes differently, which in a manner of speaking can mask some of the noise. But like I said, the accelerator is more than just noise reduction. It's also doing processing behind the scenes as well. And in order to get results like what you saw with 51,200, where's that one? That's 204. It's 102,000. Still way too up there. This one. Nope, 25. So here we are, 51,200. So even to get an image this clean from a crop sensor camera at 51,200 ISO, which I would never actually shoot at, and it still maintains color in these areas here. Let's just bump the exposure. Actually, let's just bump up the shadows a bit here. So it still maintains the colors. It's orange lettering, which is accurate to what the scene was. That's what it was. The boxes still have their color. Red's here, yellow there. I mean, it still is maintaining the colors of the scene. So I don't really know why people were so quick to state that it doesn't maintain its color fidelity. It absolutely does. And it doesn't matter if it's JPEG or RAW. It still maintains the color fidelity. And I did do a test before, but that would have taken a whole other video. And in that test, I turned all the noise reduction off for the JPEGs. And literally the JPEGs came out identical to the RAWs. So you actually do have headroom to work with in regards to maintaining detail with the JPEGs if you're a JPEG shooter. But I mean, the quality of the images that are coming out of here and the detail retention that it's still maintaining, even as you go up to ridiculous ISO numbers. I mean, I don't really understand people's complaints. Like, let's keep an eye on the string and the pattern here on this. Let's go to 12,000. You can still see the lines in there. Let's go to 25,000. And slightly starting to come apart there. But still, that's 25,600, right? And for a small print, it would still be okay. I mean, look at this as the actual scene. It would still be decent. Let's full size it. There. Slight, maybe a tad bit of post-production to just reduce the noise just a slight bit, and you'd be good. But the details are still there. It's not a smudged, crazy thing. So I really don't understand everyone's freak out about the fact that the camera has an accelerator chip that deals with noise. It is doing processing. It's, as you can see, I mean, it's not eliminating noise and smearing everything. It's trying to strike a balance while maintaining detail and reducing noise. And that's pretty much all that the accelerator chip is actually doing. So Everyone just needs to calm down. It's not so bad. Just chill out. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Helps out. I will be doing a dedicated video in regards to extreme dynamic range. With ISO 100, I'll show you right now. It is amazing. The dynamic range is really, really good. And look at that. Max shadows, bringing that all the way up. Let's bring the highlights way down. Bring this down a bit here. I mean, it's, yeah, the dynamic range is there. But anyway, that's it. If you like it, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe, helps out. If you don't like it, thumbs down if that's what you're into. But always, at least let me know what it is you didn't like. And that's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you want to support the channel, that info is down there too. And don't forget, the links to the Weeylite are down in the description. They're not affiliate links or anything like that. It's just linked to their business, like to their online store where you can purchase the product. I just really like them and just figured I'd help out the community by letting you guys know that they exist. And that's it. You'll see me on my next video. I'm out.